for example, the parents or the tribe choose the name before the child is even born. However, in many of the native people nations here in this country, they would wait till after the child was born. They'd observe the different qualities or aspects, and intuitively then would affirm what they had discovered in this particular new little infant, and would therefore give him a name. We also read in Genesis that God gave the power of naming other creatures to human beings as a way of saying, you have power and authority over these creatures. This is an important topic. As we turn to the gospel, we see something very interesting happening. Is that Jesus gives Simon, son of Jonah, a brand new name. Doesn't do that for any other apostles. And it might be hard for us to enter what's going on here, but it's kind of like an inside joke. Because Peter is the opposite of what Peter means. Peter, as you know, in that particular tradition, the Aramaic, means rock. He wasn't a rock. He was constantly vacillating back and forth and up and down. For example, today's gospel. Look at it. He got the right answer. He was an A+ student. Jesus was very happy with him. And then he fails the next test. All because he wanted to be kind. He wanted to be Jesus' PR agent. And say, don't do this. Everything's going well. You're going to mess it all up. He forgot to connect with the will of God. But isn't it interesting how Jesus publicly affirms him by giving a new name and letting him know in front of everybody how special he is and how important his mission is. And then, within the same pericope, he turns and calls him a Satan. What in the world is going on? Remember, Satan means adversary. Is it possible that Peter is embodying Jesus' greatest temptation at a time in his life? That Jesus too was tempted to step back and not let it happen. But he had come to know this was the Father's will. Is that not why we in our tradition, we are given, at least historically, the names of other saints? That we too might be reminded that we have the same calling as people like Jesus and Peter and St. Dominic and Moses. And that is to listen to the will of God. So each of us have been baptized. You were given Christian names. You were confirmed. You chose another name. My guess is you chose these names because you admired something about the story, the life of a particular saint. That real admiration and connection is an affirmation, a personal affirmation of God, that God sees within you the seeds of holiness, the possibility of growing as your own holy patrons have done. So we take courage from Moses and his shortcomings. We're encouraged by the life of Peter. We're encouraged by our own patron saints to truly listen to the will of God. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's difficult. But like Jesus, we remain true to the calling. As we remain true to the calling, it becomes liberating, healing, and a blessing not only for us, but for all those we live with, we serve, and we work with.